Hello, I'm Joey Only, and welcome once again back to my YouTube channel here in beautiful Wells, British Columbia. Here is a poem I wrote for all my friends back home as spring approaches. I wrote it on September 16th, 2010. It's called Spiderland Springbash. Listen to the punk bands, their rumbles, growls, and roars, at the amphitheater there underneath the stars. Feel the rush of the rockin' scumbags, it's the heaviest show of all. At a spring bash on May 24, full of pure punk rock and roll. Now altered states are dandy, you can hear all the punkers say, "Who's got mescal in here, I'm willing for to pay." The stage is set to party and the cymbals start to crash. Just up north of Marmora, it's Spiderland Spring Bash. The bugs come out for biting as night nears they awake, to drink the punkers' blood up, then get drunk and get baked. Bugs start flying crooked and eventually they'll crash. Even skeeters will trip out at Spiderland Spring Bash. Sunsets on the party, campfires dot the hill. The path becomes a death trap if you slip where I got ill. The decibels are piercing, but you still hear Spider talk. It's Spring Bash and May 24, and the bands have come to rock. Dogs fuck in the forest, punks snort up PCP. Cars get stuck in ditches or smash into the trees. There's no police on the farm to prevent such a crash when Jenna steals a new car at Spiderland Spring Bash. The beer is warm and nasty, you piss out in the bush. You use the outside outhouse, use leaves to wipe your tush. Don't puke around the campsite, don't puke right on the path. You'll puke throughout the weekend at Spiderland Spring Bash. The Quebecois have drugs, Torontonians on booze, and every kind of substance that you could choose to use. You won't sleep all weekend, you'll just get really smashed. Let's go get fucked up at Spiderland Spring Bash. The punk bands are all rockin', you can hear old Spider say, "Dirty Bird, Fuck Knuckles, and the Goose all came here to play." Ripcords, Restarts, Red Alert, you forgot 'cause you were trashed. The legendary thrash bands played Spiderland Spring Bash. Old Spider is out smoking high test there on the hill, drinking beer and joking 'bout local imbeciles. As the old man chatters, you're hearing lots of laughs. There'll never be another like Spiderland of past. Listen to the punk bands, to the rumbles, growls, and roars. At the amphitheater there underneath the stars. Feel the rush of the rockin' scumbags, it's the heaviest show of all. At a spring bash on May 24, full of pure punk rock and roll.